You open the doors, you have your beautiful family photos
and everybody's smiling,
life, and everyone's smiling. And now instead, like, people are coming, hair's undone, earrings are out, like, you know,
people doing drive-bys.
like things that it's a very interesting thing to see right now. And I think what's happening is that we're also at a position as a nation where we're realizing that a few people are having such a huge impact in a way that is off balance, right? Because it is a few people who decided
The flamethrowers.
that the speaker needed to go.
8 people.
And now we are in this position.
But if I may ask, I mean, I'm sorry to inter. I mean, but the Democrats are the ones who are responsible for McCarthy being ousted, as McCarthy said. It's the Democrats.
They didn't save him.
They did not save him, and they did not also support Jim Jordan. So they are responsible for not voting in or not keeping McCarthy. They are responsible for now not electing Jim Jordan. What is your response to that? Democrat Luma. Don't roll your eyes at me. I ain't scared. But Democrats are responsible because of not voting.
Sure, that is a statement that can be made, but were they acting or reacting?
It doesn't matter.
It does
At the end of the
It
day,
does matter.
there's
If you
no speaker.
Are you the one who lights the flame? Did you cause the fire to start, or are you reacting to the fact that there is a fire?
But the Dems themselves ultimately voted.
But I think here's the thing. My question is, did McCarthy or Jim Jordan go to the Democrats and tell them, hey,
the 96% of the vote?
No, but did they go? But did they go ask for the vote?
But that is a Republican talking point, and they have been using it on all media, blaming the Democrats for the debacle, blaming the Democrats for McCarthy, blaming McCarthy, that guy, for, and I'm like, but dude.
But
anyway,
but you see now that here's a funny thing. McCarthy is looking like the reasonable person. That's how far low that the Republican Party has gone. McCarthy is now looking like the reasonable person, and now they're having to work with this Jordan guy. And
but even Jordan is going. So I think what's going to happen? Pro temp guy, the bow tie guy.
They're gonna give him more powers.
He'll be speaker for 30. I think it's 30 days, right? That's
so
the process.
The idea is we don't want to get to another
shutdown. Yeah, which is coming.
We need to make sure that the budget gets approved and
Ukraine monies gets to Ukraine, and Israeli
monies is a big part of it. Money to Israel is a big part of it, and that actually might be one of the reasons why people relent, because at some point, the government isn't functioning. And that has major ramifications. If we there's
an idiot who used to be a coach who has not even signed off, who's holding off on assignment of military personnel. The idiot.
That's in the Senate. That was resolved.
It was resolved.
Yeah,
I think after he slipped on the plane on the stairs and bumped his head, I think he woke up.
Wow.
But carry on.
Wow. So that was resolved. And I think that was also very interesting to see, because the veterans organizations that I have followed have really spoke out against that particular delay.
Tommy Tuberville.
Of course, that has a huge implication to national security. So it makes sense. That's a very important thing that should have happened and been ratified very quickly. And to use it as a political tool that's very unprecedented. We haven't seen that. We really haven't seen that, and we typically do not see veterans organizations or military organizations speaking poorly about leadership in the way that I saw at this particular junction, which was very unique. Now, the military has a way of doing their communication, so and it's very important that they do so in that way. Now, the veterans are a little bit different. So it was very unique for me to see blatant, outright, negative ads being taken out by veteran organizations in relation to this issue. But yes, that has since been
But now with this stalemate for the speakership, if this keeps going, you said that maybe they might give, like the pro temp guy some powers. Are they going to give him the full powers of a speaker, or just some temporary powers to be able to pass?
It really depends on how the conversations start going. There are options to do just that. Is it likely? No, because when you have a temporary person, especially in this particular situation, it is meant to be very temporary.
Yeah.
And I think the odds are the Republican Party is going. Well, that's my opinion. I don't know that they're going to get it together and they're going to have some sort of a resolution.
Liz Cheney.
We don't know what the issues are that are being held up. The information that we do know about the dissent or the disagreement is based off of particular letters or leaks, but these conversations are happening behind closed doors in their closed door sessions when they're nominating and doing their votes. And that's also interesting because it seems as though when someone comes out, the number of votes that they had within those closed doors, and then by the time it gets to the floor,
it's different.
It's different. So what happens when they walk out of that room and walk into the main Congress? I don't know what happens.
I don't think the U.S. Congress has brown envelopes. In the Kenyan Parliament, there are brown envelopes which are exchanged, like in the
bathroom,
in the bathrooms. Yeah.
Wow.
So that's where money is exchanged, and
if they're brown envelopes, we'll stick with brown envelopes.
Numbers just change. Now, is there any chance that any minimal chance that Hakeem Jeffries could get in through the back door as a speaker?
I think I'm not sure.
Okay.
Let me go with that answer. I am not sure.
That would be interesting, because it would be the first time that someone from another party, someone from the minority party, gets the speakership over someone from the majority party. Like in recent past.
So now, I think whenever there is a conversation being had that seems unlikely, sometimes it's playing with fire, because it might be something that's suggested to light a fire under the other side and say, hey, that we don't want that as an option, or that might not be the best choice. But unfortunately, when you play that game in the past,
because here's the interesting thing: Hakeem Jeffries gets all the 212 Democratic votes. He only needs 5 Republicans
from the other side.
Yes, he only needs 5. And if that happens,
which is possible,
which I think what they need to do, because right now they're doing it by standing up, it's public. I think they should change the rule
and make it private voting.
Make it secret,
or behind the door, and you walk to your guy and you tell him, "Hey."
I think that's going to give interesting results if they make it secret.
It would be fun to see.
It would.